That's right, it is absolute dog shit weather. It is Saturday as we film this and we're heading to Chester. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I like gaming, believe it or not. And another game I really love to play with someone is chess. I absolutely love chess, and I've wanted a chessboard for a number of years. And when I grew up, my dad made this chessboard, right? It was really, really nice. And when my mum and dad took us, I think it's 1990, we went to Cornwall or Newquay or that kind of area. And I remember going in this shop and there were these chess pieces. And I remember my mum and dad like umming and ahhing over these chess pieces. And it was 80 quid. Now I think 80 quid back in 1990 was a lot of money. And they ended up buying these chess pieces. And my dad made the board, and the chessboard sat in our little council house next to the CRT for years. Even when I left in 1997, August 97, did I? 98, 97? Anyway, the chessboard sat there for a very long time. So I've always wanted to kind of rekindle that, and I hope we find a chessboard today in Chester on this rainy Saturday. So you're coming along because this is a vlog. Let's go. So we have just filmed in this CEX in Chester and it's really good. They had a GameCube game in for 250 quid, which blows my mind because it's not even that good of a game. But you'll already see the episode because it's out, so go check out last Thursday's episode if you want to see this. We're going to have a little look around Chester now and go and get some food. Full English, polished off. Don't like bacon though. Also, this is rough, isn't it? What's this have? Green detox juice, kale, broccoli?
Yeah,
Spinach, something like that. So I guess it counterbalances it out with a cappuccino. Can't beat a bit of English scran, lads. A key message for anyone right now who needs it, a bit like me. Check it out, pause it if you need to. I love that. Right, the boot in. This place is mint. There you go, there you go. We should go in next time, Hev. It looks cool. Get a pint. But I've been here before. I recognise standing on these previously. Say a look. Yeah, it's a dank day here on this lovely Saturday in Chester. Proper dank, mate. Right, these chessboards are astronomical. I don't even think they look that good, to be honest. And the pieces don't feel that heavy to me. They don't feel like, I don't know, for me that's like that's grand. Just don't really, I don't know. Then we've got this. And then there's all these. Christopher Columbus. I don't know. A huge thank you to all of these channel members. Join today and take advantage of early access videos, a monthly chill and chat meeting and much more. Failure on the chessboard. So it's pretty busy outside on Saturday here in Chester. So we've popped in to a lovely little bar to have a drink. Coffee all the way. Like coffeeed out. So it's a bit more of a chilled kind of start to this vlog, I think. But it's really nice just to kind of take you guys on a little journey with me, and I hope you're enjoying them. I would have shown more in Chester, but because it's been raining, the brolly, which is right behind me, has been in full force. And there was this shop called Recollect, which was, it just kind of sounds more like trading card stuff, but it was closed, so we've obviously not gone in there. So we're just going to enjoy a nice coffee and probably head home. Been a bit frantic recently, but trying to kind of take a step back and be calm and let things just pass me by. So anyway, catch you soon, bye. So this does conclude this Saturday portion of the vlog. Now we're going to flip back in time. We're going to go back to my house. I'm going to show you some games that Heather actually picked up for me on Black Friday. Check it out. Now I have no makeup on whatsoever as I'm about to go to the gym. But shout out to Heather, excuse me, for picking up Black Friday sales for Still Wakes the Deep. Now I'm going to be streaming this on my Kick live stream platform channel, whatever you want to call it. Definitely come over there, because I think that this is like 4.5 to 5 hours for completion, 8 hours if you want to go 100%. So I thought this would be a really nice game to stream, because we can just box it off. But check out what else she got me as well. And a nice copy of Indica as well. So this is awesome. So it says here, play a third-person story-driven game set in an alternative Russia at the turn of the 21st century, where religious visions clash with harsh reality. Indica tells the story of a young nun who sets off on a journey of self-discovery with the most unusual companion by her side. Apparently it's really good, and I'm excited to give it a go. And I admire the box art also. So really, really cool. So we're going to be back obviously tomorrow. It's been a bit of a very talky one today. I love these vlogs, they're so ad hoc. I absolutely love doing it. But anyway, when we check back, it is Tuesday in 3, 2, 1. Sunday. Not really done much today. We've been to the gym. Let's stitch in some of that footage right now. Calves, shoulders, biceps, quads. It's like 38 minutes. But now we're back, and Heather is making enchiladas. Check this out. Go on, son. Is that all the chicken have?
It is.
Or that is actually watered down quite significantly. Quite significantly.
Just add extra cheese.
Which is right there, by the way. Tacos, fajitas, or enchiladas? Let us know in the comment section what's your favourite. Now, I'll eat anything. I'm not a seafood kind of girl. I don't like prawns, and I'm allergic to salmon. But my seafood palate goes as far as tuna. That's right, working class girl, tuna. And obviously, as a Brit, a little bit of fish and chips, so a bit of battered cod youth. So that is the extent of my seafood palette, unfortunately. This is so random, but this is what this is. This is a vlog. This is more of me, more random shit, more random thoughts. But I'll check back in with you once these are made. It's time for... Dun, 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 dun. That's right, banana huel for brekkie. So, in the Discord, there is a section about vlog Q&As, and I'm going to answer all the questions in there. Some are personal, some are related to gaming, and then next week you can go over to the Discord, put your questions in if you want them answered. Let's go. Leet Games asks, what are the best time to attend the gaming markets? Leet found the Sheffield one very overwhelming. For me personally, I go in at the 11 o'clock entry, which is the earliest entry you can go to. It is very, very big, but what I find is by 12:30, things tend to fizzle out in time for the 1 o'clock cohort to come in. They've started to stagger the entry and opening time to 12, 1 and 2, and I think there's a later one that opens around 3 as well with a much cheaper ticket price. But for me, I like to get in at 11, get what I need, get round and get out. I hope that helps, but let me know which time you actually went in at the Sheffield market. 2 Dazafet asks, what are your 5 Desert Island games? I'm going to go Link to the Past, Super Mario Kart, Grand Theft Auto 5. I would go in with a little bit of Resident Evil 7. And my 5th and final one would probably be Skyrim. Bankai Magestu, if I've pronounced that correct, you asked 3 questions. This is the one I've picked. You asked, top 5 games I regret not buying. This is a bit of a cop-out answer, because had I have known how valuable Pokemon would have been back when I was about 15, 16 years of age, I would have bought every Pokemon release and I would have just kept it sealed, ready to sell in 2025, or just keep it so it'd appreciating in its value. So I probably just would have bought all the Pokemon games and kept them sealed, which is kind of a bit of a cop-out because it's definitely more than 5. Ali asks, what 5 video game characters would you invite to a dinner party? Right, my number 1 is definitely going to be Lara Croft. I'd love to have a conversation with her. I'd love to know what she ate to be so ripped. And of course we could compare dietary intake as well as physical gym ability. My second one I'd invite Crash Bandicoot, because why the hell not? Crash seems like a bit of a whirlwind, as am I at times. I think that would be like having the Tasmanian devil sat at your dinner table, eating God knows what, probably not even speaking any kind of legible, audible language, but I think Crash Bandicoot would be an awesome video game character to invite to a dinner party. Cop-out answer here, I'm going Ripley from Alien 3. I might even caveat that with Amanda Ripley from Alien Isolation as well, because how cool would it be to have like Ellen Ripley and Amanda Ripley at your dinner table? Because there's a story in there that we don't know about, because obviously in the films there's a lot that happened between them that didn't actually happen, like 57 years passed in Aliens, and you know, I'm just digressing now into my Aliens kind of ADHD brain. But I would go Alien 3, Ellen Ripley, and I would also bring in Amanda Ripley from Alien Isolation. I would also invite Solid Snake to my dinner table as well, because he's hardcore, and of course, having grown up playing Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1, I actually think that that would be a really good, you could think of a conversation you could have with Solid Snake. Like, you could get some really good tips on anything, a bit of stealth, a bit of gun action. I think he'd have some really good stories to bring to the table, so definitely Solid Snake. And I think there's one more. What have I said? Ellen Ripley, Amanda Ripley, Solid Snake, Crash Bandicoot, and no, that's my 5. Nice one, Ellie. 10 Bears asks, what models of Amiga do I own and games, and did I grow up with it? So the models that I own is I own the A500 Mini, I own an A500 that's been recapped, and I own an A600 that has the Gotek drive fit in. That's also been recapped and completely cleaned. I'm missing a 1200. Heather does have one up there. And of course, I know that there's a new 1200 coming out full size that is available for pre-order through Retro Games Limited, which I haven't pre-ordered yet. So they're what I own. Games, I tend to I'm not really fussed. I'm very much like, give me my staple things like my Alien Breeds. Alien Breed is one of my favourite games. I don't have many originals. It tends to be like the copied stuff, as that's what I grew up with. And speaking of growing up, we never had an Amiga in our household, but my friends Gareth, Damien, Matt and Richard all had Amigas, and I lived vicariously through them, and very much enjoyed my time with the Amiga, sitting, watching my friends playing Lotus Turbo Challenge, on the Amiga all summer, and just running X-copying, literally copying everything we could get our hands on. So that was kind of my Amiga experience that I cherish so deeply. And of course, the Amiga being such a massive part of British gaming culture, I feel very proud to have a little bit of a foot in that from the 90s. Good question, 10. Billy Johnston, shout out to you. You come on stream. You asked, if you started collecting again, what would you do differently? I kind of answered this with the Pokemon stuff. So what I would do is anything that I knew, if I knew what I knew now and started collecting again, I could turn back time, kind of answer this 2 ways. I'd collect all the Pokemon stuff and I'd keep it sealed, and then I'd sell it all. But if I was to start collecting again right now, let's say I didn't have a collection, I would just collect for Super Nintendo and Sega Mega Drive, more than likely, and obviously my current gen stuff, and maybe last gen as well. Oh, that's a tough question. But I'd concentrate my collection, as I've kind of tried to do over the years with the 16-bit stuff, Sega Mega Drive / Genesis and Super Nintendo, as that's really where my gaming interest started to peak. I started on the NES in terms of consoles. Way back then it was the ZX Spectrum for home computer stuff, but then kind of filtered through with 8 and 16. 16 for me was the creme de la creme of the 90s, and then of course going on to 32. So that was a massive ADHD thing. I would hank my collection down to 16-bit only to start off with, and then I'd kind of see where the collecting gremlins took me from there. Cold Hot 09 asks, favourite generation other than 16-bit? I would go 32-bit, and the reason is I don't think we'll see a graphical or a gameplay jump from 16 to 32 like we did. So if you imagine like you're going, so you've got me like playing Link to the Past on the SNES and then jumping up to Resident Evil, what an absolute amazing, not just graphical jump, we've got cutscenes, we've got voice acting, we've got lengthy games, so we've got some seriously lengthy gameplay, we've got puzzles, we've got immersion, we've got horror. I mean, it really did feel like I've never felt such a big generational leap than 16 to 32. So I'd definitely say 32 is my kind of in the wings favourite, aside from 16, my favourite generation of gaming. I think I was mesmerised more by the graphics back then because, again, you think coming from 8 to 16, very cartoony 2D flat kind of stuff. Okay, Mode 7 on the Super Nintendo, the Super FX chip, really did bolster out the 16-bit generation, or rather Super Nintendo. But then up to 32 was just mind-blowing graphically, storytelling, you name it. It was just stunning. Adam Ski, what are you most looking forward to in 2026? What a loaded question. I don't want to give away too much of my personal life, but for me, it's very much about focusing on my mental health, which I've suffered with, and I've no shame in saying it, disastrously. And I'll just kind of caveat it with this. If you can't be kind in your life, if you're one of those people that has nothing nice to say, don't say it, because you never know what's going on in somebody's mind. So just be kind. And I think for me, I want to focus on my mental health, and I'll do that by going to the gym, eating relatively healthy. I've started journaling a little bit more, writing things down that make me feel good, and giving myself some nice positive words and affirmations in a day just to keep my mental health topped up and happy. So I am most looking forward to my mental health becoming even better than it has been. Good question, I appreciate it. Tara Hawk asks, earliest gaming memory. I'd probably say that was with my auntie. When my mum was ill quite a bit, my auntie, my grandma, used to look after me. She had a Spectrum 128K, and I think I remember playing Skate or Die with her. We've got Nami here, come on princess, we got a pussycat. So I'd say it was from the ZX Spectrum, and then it was like Horace Goes Skiing. That was my first personal experience of having my own personal computer, which my mum got me. I don't even remember, I think it was 5 at the time, but it was definitely with my auntie, and that was my earliest gaming memory. Samuel asks, what 5 items in your collection mean the most to you? I would go as far as to say my original ZX Spectrum that my mum got me, Earthbound, which I purchased recently, which was a gem of a pickup. I would say I interviewed Masayuki Umera in 2016, 2017, the designer of the NES and the SNES, and I personally got him to sign my NES with my 2 controllers, so I'm very, very proud of that. He's since passed away, bless him, so it's even more special to me. And then I have the Batman Woolworths edition of the, I think it's Batman Forever, which is a really nice piece. Not so much sought after as much now, but very much a few years ago, they were quite difficult sets to collect for, so I have that. And then I would say I have a signed copy of Doom from Romero that I got signed at the Liverpool Gaming Market back in September. So there's lots of really nice pieces in my collection that I'm very proud of. And yeah, they are my top 5. Now this is an interesting one because this is the final one for this week's Q&A vlog section. So it says, as a 42-year-old woman, I mentioned gaming cups recently, and I asked what 42-year-old woman has gaming cups? And thank you for the kind words after that. And then Jacobo asked, what stigmas did you experience growing up? How did you embrace them without becoming too weird? So back in the 90s, it was not cool for girls to admit they like video games. So my gaming, amidst my in school, I didn't really talk about it, but with my immediate peer group, I talked about it a lot. So I didn't really feel any stigma because I kind of kept it quiet as a kid. But the stigma I felt the most, which still haunts me today, was I was really good at PE in school, and lads, men, boys didn't like it. And I was bullied quite a lot for being really good at football, really good at running. I was just really good at PE. I had a good sporting ability. And back in the day, girls, we were like, we had to just, I felt like I was, men maybe wanted me to, I don't know, not be good. But slowly as I got older into kind of year 10 and 11, the lads started to embrace that a little bit, and I'd play football with them, and it was just cool. So they turned out to be sound in the end. But I was bullied quite a lot for being really good at sport in school. How did I embrace that? My attitude in life is, again, the same. If you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it. So I don't care. I'm not going to let negativity like that stop me from achieving what I want to achieve in my life. Yes, it affected me, has it stopped me from achieving what I've achieved in my life, which none of you know what I have achieved? No, you just got to keep going. And I have this beautiful phrase that I've always been a fan of. You have to walk over hot coal to get to the other side. And when you're on hot coal, it hurts. And that could be whatever it is for you that you're struggling with at the time. But if you keep moving, you know, get the support, keep moving, get off the coal, your feet cool down and things start to pick up. So I always have that like visual in my head. That's how I embrace it. That's how you've got to overcome things. Don't worry about what anyone says to you online or in school or whatever it is you're going through. So great question. And if you want me to answer any of your questions for next week's vlog, go over to the Discord, link in description, and you'll see an entire segment of vlog Q&A. And thank you to all of you that have asked these questions. I really appreciate it. But now we continue with this. And here we have my live stream friend. We're at Heather's. So we're going to go live on Kick. But oh my God, guys. I literally am dying for a wee. I'm going to have a cup of tea, but I'm not shifting. And we have literally just gone live. We're going to do some Still Wakes the Deep tonight on stream. So if you're not following us on Kick, Friday, Saturday, Sunday night, absolutely love it. Again, not my setup tonight. When we get back, maybe in next week's vlog, if you've not already seen it, I'll show you my setup. But I'm trying Still Wakes the Deep. This is one Hev got me on Black Friday. Obviously, this is her copy. And I'm intrigued. Love my horror. And if you've got any horror recommendations that might be indie titles or off the beaten path kind of stuff, let me know. Because I've streamed so many horror games over the course of the last 10 years. It is unbelievable. So, right, I'll check back in with you guys after. But it looks like Ian's in the chat, so shout out to Ian. Shout out to Ian indeed. Go on, lad. Go, you're all on camera. You're all on camera right now. More vlog, that's bullet, guys, so you'll just see that. You'll just see that in the chat. X is there, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Just you two solids there. Come on, K-Dog's on it, K-Dog's on it. Blog vlog. James has gone all out spicy with the emojis and done it. Yes, guys. Come on. Right there. Just bang it in. Yes, we're playing some chess. Enjoyed that. See you tomorrow. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for the stream, says Bar. Wellesley spamming Team 24. K-Dog is there. Hello, vlog. Hello. Bang it in. Hello, vlog. Let's go. Yes, the love is real there. I'm loving that. In saying hi. Hello, vlog. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Nice one. Excellent live stream, guys. As you saw, we'll stitch in some clips right now. Right. Yeah.
Just get across.
Getting him across, baby. Double back. We've got a triple band there, mate. Come on, Jem. I can feel the disappointment. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Still Wakes the Deep is a game that is brand new to me. Heather got me onto it and I really like it. And a lot of you guys in the chat said you played it. Shout out to Slog Blake. You said you completed it and you really, really enjoyed it. So if you've not played it, I'd definitely give it a whirl. Definitely give it a go. There's a physical edition as well, as you guys saw earlier in this vlog, if you paid attention. But now we're going to go and play a different kind of game. Deep into chess. Not going to tell you who's winning. If you're eagle-eyed, you'll find out. But our current score is Heather 3 and Gemma 2. But we're going to check back in. And I think, Hev, who's got this?
This round, probably you.
We'll see. Chess game concluded. It is 3 apiece. So we will continue to play chess and I will continue to give you random updates. But now we're actually in Manchester to pick up Molly. I'm so beyond excited. I've not seen her for 8 days. It's 8 days. Which, other than me leaving the country to go abroad, is the longest I've not seen her for. So I'm really, really missing it. And I can see the B&Q where we're going to. I'm so fucking excited. And then she's got a bowl of chicken waiting for her when we get back. So that's even more exciting. And to be honest, I'm going to show you guys the traffic. To say it's nearly smelly Christmas, it's actually not that bad. Check it out. So yeah, not too shabs. So next time we check in with you, there'll be a ginger fluff monster with me.
Later, in the void.
Mal! She's back!
Here comes a new challenger!
So we wanted to round off this vlog with a little bit of what we got here, a bit of a Hev's haul.
Hev's haul, I like that, yeah.
Hev's haul. And of course we've got Heather back.
Hi.
And where are you from, Hevsky?
Game Older Podcast. If you haven't checked it out yet, check it out.
Linked in description, guys. And we actually we did like an episode a few months ago where we were sat on my sofa like this. It went down really, really well. So we thought we'd kind of bring in some more gaming content into this vlog. And you have been picking up quite the interesting haul from, is it Black Friday?
Black Friday, and one was from CEX as well, so.
Okay. And then we had it seems like ages ago, but we went to Doncaster Gaming Market as well.
Yeah.
Which was good.
Busy market.
Very busy market to cap off the year. So I'm intrigued because from you I've learned a lot of stuff about the kind of the indie game scene and just kind of like stepping away from that AAA stuff. So I'm intrigued to see what you've kind of got. Do you want to kind of show us the first game on the pile, which is a banger?
Okay. First game on the pile is the one from CEX, which I mentioned. So it's Dead Rising 4 Frank's big package. So it's obviously the base game of Dead Rising 4 with the full DLC pack included. So did you ever play this one?
I've never actually played that one, but I believe I had, I've not played the DLC, but correct me if I'm wrong. Dead Rising 4 came out on the Xbox One, I believe, and I do think that I had it for that. So I think I watched my nephew play it.
Yeah.
So I'm right.
It's my least favourite in the Dead Rising series, I'd say, but I still enjoy it. The best two for me are 1 and 2, personally.
Absolutely. I think 2 is the one that I've played the most of. I really enjoyed it. So why is this like, because I agree, when I watched my nephew play this on the Xbox, I was a bit like, something is lacking and I don't know what.
That's how I felt playing it as well. I still played it because I just love the Dead Rising series, but I've just been on a bit of a binge picking up Dead Rising games, so I thought, I'll pick it up.
Yeah. I saw you picking it up in CX and I thought to myself, she's definitely going to pick this up. So, and I was right. You're like, I'm buying this.
If it's a zombie game, I'm getting it, aren't I? So, yeah.
You like your zombie games. And I love that you love zombie games. Love zombie games and zombie movies. And tell us what your favourite zombie game and zombie movie is. Maybe even book as well.
Zombie book, yeah. There's some good books out there.
Yeah. What have you got like a favourite? I've got
World War Z.
Yes, absolutely. Baller book and great movie. So yeah, a little bit of Dead Rising 4, Frank's big package on PS4 to kick off Hev's haul. Now this really intrigues me because this is where I lack the knowledge. Hev's the indie queen. I'm learning lots here, so I'm loving all this kind of stack.
So yeah, there was a lot of indie stuff on sale for Black Friday sales on Amazon, so I jumped right in there and picked up The Last Worker, which is VR2 compatible. Now I don't actually know an awful lot about this one, but you were just reading the back, but I got a good deal on this. So what did you think as you read that?
So I actually think this is pretty interesting because from what I do know, it's about a geek. I'll read this last kind of line to you here. It says, Kurt works for the UK's largest retailer and is forced to choose between capitalism or activism. And it's like,
politically charged.
Politically charged. And there's a level of empathy there. Obviously, we're all wrapped up in that capitalist culture, hence me buying lots of video games. And I think it's just going to be interesting to see this character's like decision making, you know, that kind of torn between values and beliefs. We've had a lot of conversations about that this week. And I like the graphical style from the screenshots as well. So what kind of drew you to it?
I'll be honest, because I'd never heard of it before, I thought I'll pick that up. It was on sale, and I thought some of the best games that I've played, particularly indie games, are ones that I didn't even know were out there, and they've caught my eye. I've played it and it's taken me pleasantly by surprise. Occasionally though, that backfires as well and you end up with a terrible game. So hopefully it's not one of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that for you, it's almost like, you know, looking at something that perhaps you've not heard of, that you think this might be good, and you've weighed it up and it's like you've got a good deal on it, so you kind of figured, yeah, you'd go for this. Excellent. I really like that. And how much did you pay if you remember?
I'd have to check. Bear with me while I check.
We'll put it on the screen. We'll whack it on the screen nonetheless. We'll whack it on the screen, but yeah.
Shall I check now? Or?
Go on, whack it on. So we just checked, £9.95 bargain. I can't even pronounce this one.
So next one is El Paso Elsewhere. And again, honestly, the thing that drew me to this is I've never heard of it before. It's another indie. I really like the box art. I mean, that looks great, doesn't it? And it's obviously it's got the review scores there on the cover, which informs me that it's probably a decent game. 9.5 out of 10 average scores.
Yeah, that's nice. So yeah, so one, like you said, similar to the Last Worker, you know, picked it up, nice bargain, willing to go in, experience something new. The artwork for you really resonates as well.
Yeah, I really like that. It's really bright. It reminds me of like a movie poster. I'm not sure which one's coming to mind, but yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can kind of see that. It's almost like that mysterious, you kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, it's just cool, man. It's just cool. And like, you're quite right. It's interesting that the scores on the top really do pull you in as well when you're considering, do I want to buy this? Do I want to try it? But that definitely pulls me in. That's my eyes first went to the scores on top.
Yeah, apparently this is like early noughties, like gunplay to it, with like slow-mo diving with guns and stuff. So that sounds intriguing to me.
Nice.
If you like a bit of action like that.
Yeah, that sounds good. So again, if you've played any of these, please let us know if you can kind of add any value to this. It'd be really interesting to hear you guys' thoughts as well. But again, another one that I've never heard of either. So you've kind of introduced me to this now. You're kind of getting me on this, like, you know, indie hype train.
Now this comes with a poster and the original soundtrack digital download, which is a nice little bonus. Yeah. I'm going to open this so we can look at the
right,
poster.
nice. All right, let's go.
Should we time lapse?
Yeah. All right, love a good poster.
Here we go.
Oh, that was lush. Nice colour shift there from red to
beautiful
purple. That's beautiful. That.
It's like that.
Yeah, I like that. Like a femme fatale kind of like vibe going on at the top with the geezer at the bottom.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Long live physical media, including when it comes to posters as well. We're all about, you know, 80s girls, born in the 80s, made in the 90s. I'm all about that. I'm all about a nice poster and an instruction manual. We've had the instruction manual kind of debate online for quite some time. I love an instruction manual.
Me too.
I love it. Leafing through, smelling it. Right, okay, so this one really intrigues me the most out of your indie pile here.
Does it? Okay.
Yes.
So this is the 25th anniversary edition of Amazon, The Explorer's Legacy. I'll be totally honest with you, not one I've ever heard of or ever played. So another blind purchase, which is pretty much the theme in this stuff.
I like it.
So having a look at that, what do you make of that? And why is it the one that intrigues you the most?
So the screenshots on the back, to me, there's this one at the bottom here, which of course you'll see on B-roll, but the water looks lovely. It looks a little bit kind of like Far Cry jungle settings as well. That appeals to me. It's more along the lines of the screenshot aesthetic that I think look really nice. In terms of gameplay, again, very much like you, never heard of it, never played it, never seen any gameplay of it. But I'm not going to lie as well, it's got a slipcase.
And you like a good slipcase.
I like a good slipcase, right? And I like a good steelbook, right? But this kind of intrigues me because like the packaging on the inside looks like it is some kind of book.
Should we open it?
Should we open it? Should we time lapse it? Let's go. Okay, so kind of, oh, hey. So, oh, look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Literally, look how nice that is. So it's very reminiscent of a book. Obviously, you've got some lovely artwork here as well. This looks like the recycled paper. I like that feel, though. It gives it that kind of like more of a jungle-y kind of vibe, recycled paper. And then, of course, the game itself in the back of the book. What do you think to that?
I really like that.
It's like a traveller's journal. It's a little bit like Uncharted-y.
That's great. Yeah, it's like an explorer's journal of things they've found out and about.
Look at this.
That's great.
And the artwork, so it's kind of like a mishmash style of like Tomb Raider Uncharted kind of stuff.
I love that.
I love that too. If it's good and you play it, right, obviously when you play it, let me know and I might have to grip that for my collection as well.
Have you ever seen a game presented in a book like that before? I don't think I have.
Alan Wake's special edition.
It did.
Which was a big book reminiscent of what he'd written. And I think that is a great... And Fable 3, the collector's edition.
Yeah, so
it works.
do it more.
Do it more! Please do it more, definitely. Excellent. So again, if you guys have played it, let us know in the comment section. And of course, it might help you to see if there's anything that you guys want to pick up as well. Now, this one's interesting because I said to Hev, I picked this up on one of my Kenny's retro game hunts about 4 or 5 months ago. So what we got here, Hev?
So we've got Neon Blood limited edition. I mean, straight away it catches the eye, that doesn't it?
Yeah.
So had you played this since you picked it up, or?
No, unfortunately, I have kind of slipped into that dreaded, I've bought it, but it goes onto the backlog, which is a terrible habit for a gamer, I know. But like you, I was very drawn to that kind of shimmer and just wanting to expand my knowledge a little bit because I've never played it.
Yeah, it's one that I do own digitally. And I think I started playing it, I probably played about the first half hour of it, and I liked what I played.
Yes.
But I thought I prefer physical games, so I picked it up.
Yeah,
So it's a sort of a neo-noir detective-y type rainy city vibe to it. But yeah, should we open this one up?
Yeah, let's have a little gander. Okay. Oh wow, we've got a little poster going on here as well. Is it a poster or is it the art book?
Art book, yeah.
Oh, there's more stuff, Hev. So we got that.
Ooh.
There you go. I'll let you kind of go through
Let's have a look. So, art book. So, player's advisory, spoiler alert. So you might see some spoilers. You can see a bit of the art style in here. Should we show it or not? Because I don't want to give spoilers.
Yeah, we don't want to give spoilers, but you get what looks like an A6 art book. With some spoilers in apparently,
you can see that neo-noir, like...
That looks mint.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Cyberpunky.
Yes. And then we've got... Oh, is this a poster or... Oh no, it's a little booklet.
That's mint. Don't they just do it right? Doesn't the AAA hemisphere lack in this stuff? It really does.
And a download code, which I won't show.
Absolutely not, but that is a lovely, lovely edition on Neon Blood. And what's interesting to me, Hev, is the slipcase artwork doesn't mimic the actual game case itself. So you're getting 2 works of art in one. So if you're the kind of gaming connoisseur that likes to play your games as well as actually appreciate physical media, which if you're born in the 80s, made in the 90s, you probably do, I think that's a nice contrast.
Yeah, it looks really nice, that slipcase.
Yeah. Which one do you prefer?
I think I prefer this because it's sort of, it's shiny and I'm drawn to shiny things. So.
Love that. Nice one. Lovely. There you go.
That down.
So we have got a classic here. Now, Heather, tell us about this.
So I picked up Worms Armageddon Anniversary Edition on PS5. Can't go wrong with Worms.
An Amiga staple, might I add.
Yes, so did you play it first on Amiga or...
I believe
Worms in general.
I think I played it on my school PC, but I know my friends did have it on their Amigas. I played a 500 first, but I believe I played it on my school PC first over anything. So
yeah.
I am familiar with it on the Amiga, and then of course on later kind of console variants as well. What about you?
I'm not sure. I might have played it on PC first as well. But then I played a lot of Worms later on PS1.
Yes.
Later down the line.
Yeah.
So.
Which is in a console you love, right?
Yeah. In case you can't tell. PlayStation girl at heart. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's nice. And where did you get this from?
Another Black Friday sale special. So I thought I'd grab that because I don't have it.
Yeah, it's good.
Shall I open it?
Shall we open it? Time lapse.
So another slipcase job.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I didn't know that.
And the same artwork inside, ever so slightly different.
Oh, that's nice.
So how do I open this now? Okay, the top.
Top there we go. I always find it difficult when you kind of open it at the top, guys, because you really do feel like you're going to rip it, you know.
Don't want to damage it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
So
here
the
we
anniversary edition, a Team 17 classic. Oh, Hevsky.
This
Look
is
at
nice,
that.
isn't it?
Look at that.
So we've got, is it a coin?
Can I feel the weight of that?
You may. Yeah, there you go.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
A slammer from Pogs.
Yes.
I knew you were going to say that.
I was going to go, if I didn't actually you tell me what it is.
So what's on either side of that then?
So we got 1999 to 2024, 25th anniversary edition. And then on the back, we've got the sheep, you know, the sheep launcher.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Love that.
There you go.
So I've got a slammer.
She's got a slammer. She's a Pog champion, guys.
Yeah, and then there's some pin badges with like the granny, was it a granny bomb or something? Yeah. The holy bomb or whatever it was called.
I don't remember that one.
Is that a donkey?
Random.
Donkey. Okay, so that's good.
That's
Here we go.
cool.
Now we're talking my language. We've got a poster. Shall we show it?
I like it. I can already see that I love the material of the poster. It's double-sided.
That's really nice thick paper on that.
That's
double-sided.
Oh, wow.
That's fantastic.
That's
I'm
lovely.
feeling that.
Feel that. Way.
I have a feel of that. This is my kind of packaging, you know what I mean? We've got stickers, really glossy, shiny, good quality stickers. I like them.
Like you said, you like the shine, don't you? So, you know, you've got a nice gloss finish on the stickers there.
Then we've got a weapons and utilities guide booklet, which is exactly what it says on the tin. It's just talking you through all of the weapons and utilities. That's great.
It's
I like
almost
that.
like a miniature instruction manual, isn't it? Because it's telling you about like all the different weapons, like the homing pigeon, or the kamikaze, the handgun, the grenade. That's what you just mentioned.
Holy
the
hand
grenades, yeah. So the longbow, the mine. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. Yeah, nice.
That's what you want inside of a game, isn't it? Just a little booklet like that.
Yeah, defo.
And then we've got the game itself. So should we play some Worms Armageddon at some point?
I think we should. We're planning a nice little gaming night, aren't we? So yeah, that's a really nice package. I think aside from this, the Amazon, I think for me, obviously, with it being such a familiar brand and a huge Team 17 fan, shout out to Alien Breed fans as well. This is probably my favourite thing that you've picked up out of your Black Friday really nice sales pile. So yeah, that's incredible. So yeah, thank you for showing us that. I know you've got more stuff as well. So it's like Christmas, isn't it? You know, hopefully it gives you guys some ideas on what to pick up. So here we go then.
The next one is one I had not that long ago, played and completed it and sold it. And I told you about that.
You did.
And then we saw it at Doncaster Gaming Market and you kindly picked it up for me. Yeah. So I've got it again.
Yes.
Do you want to open this one?
Yeah, sure. We've got a cat here playing with all doing cat things in the bottom, playing with all the stuff. So yeah, this is cool because it caught my eye because obviously this is factory sealed. And I think, what did we pay for this? 40 quid?
Was it 40? I think it was 40.
40. It was priced at 45, and I never really asked for a discount unless I think it's over the odds. And he gave it to me for 40. So we've got a lovely slipcase there. In fact, I'll just lay it down there. And then obviously the box, which again, I don't want to like ruin which way it opens. Oh, it just comes out the bottom. Oh wow, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, it's got a really nice steel book in it. Look at that. I feel like I'm hijacking your pickups here.
No, go for it.
Oh,
it's a lovely steel book.
Pink and yellow. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm not going to show the code, but the game is inside as well. You do get like weapon packs with the codes as well. But that is stunning. I think that is beautiful.
Lovely that, isn't it?
That is gorgeous, isn't it? How pretty. We have what seems to be it says Guide to Venice Beach. I'm assuming that this is a poster as well. I'm not going to open it. We've got, what else have we got here? We've got some pin badges, which again is kind of like, seems to be a staple in a lot of these collector's editions. Pin badges, you know, I used to love a good pin badge. I still do, used to plaster them all over my Vans bag. What else we got? We've got this little envelope thing going on here, which has some cards in it. Oh, wow. That is mint. Oh, I love that. I'm not even going to separate them, but yeah, you've got like different, like this says, does it say strength on it? So like tarot cards almost.
Are these the character cards? I'm going to
There's
separate
some
these.
stuff in here. There's a
Okay.
patch here as well. How cool is that? Infernal. Yeah, it's wicked.
Yeah, they look a lot like tarot cards, don't they, these?
And then some silica gel, which will keep out the way the babies. Yeah, they do look a bit like tarot cards. That's
Very
really
shiny.
cool. Yeah,
Draw your eye to them. They're cool.
cool. So yeah,
So the last one.
okay.
Another.
This is a personal favourite of mine.
Not that you're biased, but it's Final Vendetta Collector's Edition, no
Indeed.
less. So where did we pick this one up?
So we picked that one up in Llandudno at the Games and Gear episode, which was it's the last one in stock, and I think it was 25 quid, wasn't it?
Yeah, really good price on it.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I thought we could go through like on couch co-op as well, with us being like side-scrolling Streets of
Yeah.
Rage, Final Fight, beat 'em up kind of girls from the 90s. This is kind of homage to that, so I thought we'd have some fun with that one.
Should we open it up? I know you'll
Yeah.
know what's in this,
Go
won't
ahead,
you?
yeah, I've
'Cause-
got this.
Yeah, okay.
So this is your jam.
It's another top opener.
We've coined the phrase, it's another top opener. Go on, Hev.
Right.
There's some good stuff in here, Hev. I think you'll really like this.
Let's have a look.
Give us your honest opinion.
All right, I will. So, is this a pack of cards?
Yeah. I think it's like, I don't know if it's like the character cards on there or what, if I remember correctly. Yes, it's like the character cards.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So
A bit like top trumps kind of thing,
Yeah,
like
ish.
character information on it.
yeah,
That's cool. That's a nice
Wicked.
touch. And then we've got a big chicken.
now you love chicken in real life as well, so
I do. And the noise they used to make on on Streets of Rage as you're playing that. Apparently, that's the noise we all make when we eat a chicken.
savage.
That's a big sticker as well. Like, what am I
right.
going to put that on?
I don't know what you're gonna do with that.
Put it on the oven and I can look at it when I cook a chicken.
With that sound effect in her head.
Then it's a little advert for exclusive Final Vendetta t-shirts and then a statue of Duke Sancho.
Yeah.
So, I mean, interesting. Then we have, is this a CD?
Yeah.
Is soundtrack?
Yeah.
I like that. I like
That's
the
nice, yeah.
artwork in that and the way that it's presented on front and back with the track list. I like that.
Yeah.
It's just physical, because you normally get a digital download of soundtracks, and
Yeah.
so for me, I really like that.
Nice, isn't it?
I'd rather have something I can hold
Yeah. Yeah.
than a download code. Now, this is the best bit.
Wow.
Piece of sponge.
So you know what? We could wash the dishes. We could like, go and wash the dishes. You know.
And then, of course, the game itself with that fantastic artwork on it.
Yeah. It's just beautiful artwork, isn't it? And I believe the pixel artist that worked with Bitmap Bureau is Henk. I forget his last name, but he's a great pixel artist, and he's done a lot of the work on the Xenocrisis and, of course, Terminator 2D No Fate, which is coming up next week. I'm excited to receive the collector's edition for that. And it's just beautiful artwork, beautiful game.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And we'll have to play it.
And we will couch co-op it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. So, let us know of Hev's haul. What is your fave game? Is there any kind of faves in there for you?
I mean, I really like what's included in Worms Armageddon, but as a whole, because I really enjoy the game and this edition, I think I'm going to have to go with Dead Island 2.
Oh, that's awesome. And you've got great taste, and thank you for, introducing me and inspiring me to, pick up some indie games. You really, again, if you watch earlier in this vlog, you saw that last night I played Still Wakes the Deep, which is a game that Hev picked up for me on Black Friday. So, it's nice just to branch out of that AAA sphere, given that it's been such a depressing generation.
I agree with you. I think it's been a bit lackluster this gen. It's not been terrible.
No.
But in my opinion, the indies of what have really propped this gen up for me. So good time to jump into indies.
Definitely. So thank you again so much for watching this vlog. We know it's been a bit more scripted towards the end, but there is a weekly vlog. This being the first episode after the pilot. So every Monday, going to do a little bit more about kind of what's going on day to day, life to life. And then Thursday is hardcore retro game hunting. So thank you so much, and thank you for sharing the
Thank you.
Hev's haul.